Welcome to podcasts recorded live at the Center for Spiritual Living in Portland, Oregon. We have many programs, classes, and workshops developed just for our online audience. To find out more, go to our website at cslportland.org and look under the Online tab. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its video podcasts, you can donate online at cslportland.org/donate. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living.
Happy New Year. Good morning. Oh, yes, hello. Oh, thank you so much. Happy New Year. No. What a beautiful morning it is. Beautiful to be with you. Let's all stand together and sing our opening song for the month. It is Ricky Byers' song, Pour Yourself in Me, as we begin our wonderful venture into 2022. All of the goodness, all of the greatness of God we claim, and we start by asking Spirit to pour itself in us. Pour yourself in me, pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, there it is. Pour yourself in me, pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, pour your joy in me, pour your joy into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, pour your joy in me, pour your joy into my heart. Oh, wonderful, shine your light in me, shine your light into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, shine your light, shine your light in me, shine your light into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, sing your song in me, sing your song into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, sing your song in me, sing your song into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, dance and smile in me. Yes, dance and smile into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, dance Wonderful Spirit, pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, whoa, whoa, wonderful Spirit, whoa, wonderful Spirit. Happy New Year. Yes, you may be seated.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome to the Portland Center for Spiritual Living and to our celebration service. We are a science of mind community that teaches spiritual principles to transform your life and make the world a better place. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. All we ask is that you stay open to the possibility of changing your entire life simply by changing your mind. My name is Sean Larkin. I serve as the licensed practitioner on the Center's ecclesiastical team. It is my honor to welcome all of you. If you are new to the Center and joining us in person, there are welcome packets available on the table located in the back of the sanctuary. It contains information about who we are, what we stand for, and how we might serve you. They look just like this. I invite you to find that out. For our global audience, I invite you to find out more about us on our website at cslportland.org. Under the About Us menu tab, you'll find a lot of information about who we are, what we stand for, and how we might serve you. The website also gives details about our various activities at the center. Everyone is invited to visit our website where you can sign up to receive email subscriptions. On the homepage, scroll down, and on the right-hand side, there's a sign-up. Subscription options include a weekly email listing of our events and services, our free program called 365 Earnest Homes, in which you will receive a daily Earnest Homes affirmation sent directly to your email inbox. They feature a lovely background picture and some reflective material presented by Reverend Larry. Lastly, you can enter your birthday to receive an e-card and a special gift on that special day. I'd like to highlight several announcements about things going on within our community. Our Sunday service is in person here at the center and on Facebook Live at 11 a.m. Our services are also presented on YouTube and via podcast. We have our Wednesday night meditations every week on Zoom at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This week we have licensed practitioner Kathy Batten is leading a meditation entitled We Are One. Again, you can find more about that on our website. Those are excellent meditations. We have Friday lunch with Reverend Larry this Friday at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Time, meeting via Zoom, and lunch is optional. Another opportunity to connect with Reverend Larry. We also have online Zoom groups for our Social Justice Book Club and our 12-step program for women, both facilitated by licensed practitioner Nancy Ashley. The season for peace and nonviolence begins on January 30th. We'll have a variety of events and programs during the 64-day season, but please attend our launch event on Sunday, January 30th at 6 p.m. Zoom links are on our website. That's a season of nonviolence. Very beautiful practice. Today, we have our Golden Bowl ceremony in which we will be guided through releasing 2021 and affirming our positive intentions for 2022. As part of the service, you'll be invited to have us witness your intentions for the coming year. If you're watching online, there's a link to do that on the homepage to the right of my picture, and it will be there as part of the podcast later in the week. Or maybe my picture. Reverend Larry's picture, yes. The royal my. Yes. You know, folks, we're doing this together. All right. Now I'm going to invite up Reverend Larry to talk about some more of our educational offerings. Come on up, sir.
I think it's me. Hi, everybody. Many years ago, I remember I would go out on Saturday night, and there was this thing called Last Call. It might give you an idea of where I was on Saturday night. Well, it's kind of the last call for signing up for some of our winter classes and workshops. So I want to cover just the 3 that are available in the month of January here. And literally for 2 of them, I think this might be your last possible Sunday. So first of all, Reverend Marilyn Sprague is teaching 2022 Intentions. The beginning of the new year symbolizes opportunities for new beginnings. And so she's inviting you to join for a one-day workshop to set intentions in a number of your personal areas. One-day workshop, January 8th. So, right? January 8th. Could it be that's this weekend? Oh my gosh. So really this is kind of last call for signing up for that one. It's going to be an amazing workshop. She'll guide you through several areas of your personal lives and allow you to set intentions in them and then actually do some witnessing and work around making sure that we can move forward in those intentions. So that's this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's held on Zoom. You'll want to register on our homepage. Next up, really starting next week on the 11th, Exploring Roots. This is one of our certified classes, one of the classes presented by Centers for Spiritual Living Worldwide. We're teaching our segment of it. Kate Barrett is the facilitator. She's been teaching this class for, I want to say maybe about 10 years. It's a fabulous class, and she is an amazing instructor. It starts on Tuesdays, January 11th. And it goes from 6 to 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. It's a 10-week series. So that's another one. We're getting right down to the wire for signing up for that. Registrations for all of these are on our website. And then the last one is a new entry. I'm pleased to say that Sandy Label, one of our licensed practitioners, put forward, I think, a tremendous opportunity for us. Many of us struggled a bit with 2021. Many of us, in fact, I think there's even a word for it called pandemic fatigue. Have you heard that description of what? And I personally kind of think I feel it. I feel a little worn down, not ill, but just a little worn down. Anyway, the workshop that Sandy is putting on is called Gifts of the Pandemic, Envisioning a New Normal. And so she's doing this a couple different ways, too. On Sunday, January 16th, there'll be an in-person version of it right after the Sunday service here. And then for those of you who would rather participate on Zoom, the following Sunday, the 23rd, she'll be doing that on Zoom. And so it's from 12:30 to 3 p.m., so an afternoon, one-day afternoon workshop. Again, you can sign up for all of these on our website, cslportland.org. There's a button on the homepage that says Classes and Workshop. Just click on that, and you'll see all the various offerings that we have. And we have like 3 more offerings, too, later in the winter. So please check them all out. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Reverend Larry. So many amazing learning opportunities. I'm now going to plug what are called our connection circles. These are groups that meet once a week on Zoom to deepen our understanding of that week's message on Sunday. So it's a space both for heartfelt sharing and also mindful investigation of science of mind principles. Each circle has 2 practitioners, one facilitating and one holding high watch. And the idea is if what you're hearing on Sunday is resonating, but you want that deeper connection and also maybe to build community with others, this is a great way to do it. You can go to our website. There's a button, I believe it has a flower on it for connection circles, and we have offerings at various times. We actually work really hard. Well, Reverend Marilyn, works very hard to make sure that there's times that can kind of work for any lifestyle, any schedule. So if you're interested, please do look at our website. I believe connection circles are beginning in February, so there is still time to sign up. All right. As always, our beautiful flowers are courtesy of Kat Jacobs. Look at these. They're so stunning. Beauty is a spiritual principle, and we are overjoyed to have it practiced. Today, our special music is provided by our music director, LaRhonda Steele. So lucky to have her here. And, of course, our Friends Band. Yes, week in, week out. Spirit flows through them to all of us. We are so lucky. Today's message is The Golden Bowl by Reverend Larry. Yes, very beautiful ritual we're going to do here today, folks. So I invite you to sit back and relax, because I know that somewhere between the music, the meditation, and the message is exactly what your heart came to receive.
Thank you, Sean. Let's breathe together. As we center ourselves into our heart spaces and go into meditation. We'll sing together, "Go Inside to Find My God." I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. Inside there is peace, inside there is joy, inside there is more than enough. Inside there is peace, inside there is joy, inside there is sacred love. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world, I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. Go inside to find my God. Go inside to find my God.
Yes, go inside to find my God. For that innermost God and the highmost God is one. One with each one of us and one with all things, because it is the one thing that is everything. All power, all peace, all presence, all light, all love. I know that I'm a part of it. I know that each being hearing this prayer is a part of it. We are all active expressions of this one power called God. Thus I know as we set our intentions for the new year, we are connected to that power, that presence, that good that is God from within. And it radiates out with the power of our word. And I see this word made manifest and know that it is good, because it is God happening right here, right now, through each one of us. And I release this prayer into the action of the law, which works by principle through the intonation of our word. And so it is. And as we ease into meditation, I invite you to relax into that space within you that is present with that one power, and know that it is good.
Welcome back from the silence. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of life, to the sweetest kind of love. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, and everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to the present moment, here to a new beginning, here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. So get ready, 2022, and my soul, yes, I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul, 'cause I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul, 'cause here I go, deep, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. So get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Oh, get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul. Blessings.
Thank you so much. So we're doing our... Oops, am I on? I'm on. Testing. Oh, there I hear myself. Welcome and Happy New Year's, everyone. Well, today we're doing our Golden Bowl ceremony, and it occurs to me, some of you are probably wondering, well, what the heck exactly is that? I mean, we can see a golden bowl here, but, it's empty, and, what's the big deal? Well, upstairs, what you may not know is upstairs we have what we call a practitioner room, and throughout the year, probably hundreds, maybe more than hundreds of prayers get said in that room. This golden bowl sits in that room, and the benefit of all of those hundreds of prayers, among other things, get channeled into the intentions that we're going to put in this golden bowl today. Now, because of the pandemic, because of safety issues, we're going to do this a little bit different this year. There's actually 3 different ways that you can get your intentions in those bowls. We will have an opportunity for you to come up and place your intentions physically in the bowl if you like. Also, when we send the basket around for the collections, you don't even have to get up if you don't want to. You can put your intentions in there, and we'll make sure it gets in the bowl. And then finally, for those of you online or would prefer a completely touchless method, if you go to cslportland.org/intentions, you can actually fill out a form. We'll print them out and put them in the bowl. So I just want to reassure you this year we're playing it as safe as you'd like. However you would like, we'll make sure that your intentions get in the bowl. We will be honoring and witnessing your intentions. And it is my belief that where 2 or more are gathered as a witness to those intentions, Spirit is right there to begin acting upon them. So that's the plan. But you might be asking, so what is an intention? Is it any different than a New Year's resolution? And some of you might even want to challenge me a little bit, are these effective? Are these any better than your average New Year's resolution? And so I think to start out, I probably should start out with a joke. just to illustrate how this works. So Peter is at work on January 3rd, turns to his friend Ken and asks for a cigarette. I thought you made a New Year's resolution to quit smoking, Ken responds. Oh, I did, said Peter, but it's quite a process, I'm still in phase 1. Phase 1? What phase 1 of not smoking? What's that? Well, that's the phase where you still smoke, but you just feel guiltier and guiltier about it. And in fact, you bum cigarettes from friends instead of buying them. But after a while, I'll progress to phase 2. Oh, said his friend with some relief. So that's when you stop smoking. Oh, no, says Peter. Then I'll only sneak cigarettes in private and feel guilty for hiding them. Well, Ken thinks a minute and then asks, well, is there a phase 3? I suppose so, says Peter, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And my fear is that many of our best New Year's resolutions kind of go that way. To begin with, they're a little bit half-hearted, a little bit vague, and not really a good plan to go with them. And my fear is, and my suggestion is, not to do resolutions that are fairly open-ended and which there's no plan to go with them. So an example would be, I'm going to, lose 40 pounds, or I'm going to start going to the gym. Do you see how kind of unlikely these are? I'm going to start going to the gym. Well, one could say you're already successful because you're gonna. Do you know what I mean? I suppose back to Peter here, that would be phase 1. Well, I'm just gonna. So first of all, I want to suggest that a good resolution, a good intention, has to be a little more specific than just, I want to get healthier. And you might think of it in terms of, first of all, something that can be measured. And I would suggest, too, begin thinking of it in phases. That wasn't a bad idea that Peter had, right? If your goal is something fairly grand, it normally has phases. It normally has steps. It normally has a progression. And if all you're doing is looking at the end product, let's say maybe you want to finish up your college degree, right? Well, just to have Just to have that as your goal, my gosh, that's maybe 25 classes away from now. Do you see? It's kind of it's a lovely goal, but it doesn't really keep you moving along. I always think a great intention not only is measurable, but it's measurable in the reasonably near term. So maybe a goal around going back to school and finishing your degree is planning a time to study every day. Every day I'm going to spend a couple hours, have that available for me to be reading my books, doing my studying, building good study habits. Something that you really could measure every day. Something that has an intention that you can work on every day. The other thing that I would suggest is that it is granular enough, that it is, how do I want to say, that it's definable well enough so that if you made any particular movement in that area, you could say to yourself, is this taking me closer to my goal? Or is it taking me further away from my goal? Or is it just neutral? And then I would say, pay attention here. If it's taking you further away from your goal, why are you doing it? If your goal really is to get more fit, right? Taking a new job where you sit all day, it's like, hello, right? And so if you have something that you really have enough teeth in it, enough definability in your goal, so that you can use it as a compass, really useful. Then literally throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, you can say, if I do this or if I don't do this, is it allowing me to move forward? Is it actually sending me backward? Or is it just neutral? No big deal either way. So I think those are the big three, and let me recap them for you just for a minute, and then we're going to move on to something else. Is my intention or is my resolution, is it measurable? Is it something that I really can use as that compass point? The other one is it something that has some teeth to it? Is it something that is definable well enough that you can feel the progress? Not just not that goal that is so far out there that you really don't have a sense of making progress towards it. And one of the tips, I think it was last year or maybe the year before, on Sundays we used a book called Mini Habits. And the suggestion in the Mini Habit book, if we want to build a new habit, is it needs to be something that you could actually measure nearly every day, a little bite-sized habit. So again, if it's maybe losing weight or becoming more fit, is it something you can measure every single day? And it doesn't need to be a big thing either. Maybe your goal is simply to record all of the calories that you eat every day, right? Not some giant goal. I'm simply going to do something that I know I can do. It's kind of an easy win. I can sit down, or if it is maybe a new exercise program, let's not go for 10 hours a week of exercise, right? That would be so easy to fall down on. Instead, just say that you're going to commit on your calendar 3 times a week for exercise activity. And just know that you can do that. And the activity is going to be as long or as short as you have time for it. And you'll begin building that up, but it will become a habit. You'll have the habit of, say, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 o'clock that you're doing physical activity. And then don't beat yourself up. Some weeks it might only be 5 minutes. Some weeks it might be an hour of exercise. But you've built the habit that 3 times a week you're doing some physical activity. Do you see how this works? It's much better to build the habit and then add to the habit than it is to end up with something that you can't manage. Because then you feel the defeat, you feel the shame, you get all the negative energy of not being able to meet that grand plan, when in reality you can just start as small as you want. And then you celebrate it as you build it, right? I'm up to working out 3 times a week for an hour now, right? So measurable, small bite-sized things, not so grand that you feel defeated starting it. These are some of the really important elements. The other thing I want to talk about, though, today is releasing. I have the theory that we have to make room for new habits. And this is actually more of a mental thing than it is anything else. My personal belief is that there is something that is already keeping us from treating ourselves well. Now, you can debate me on this, but let's say that you have some kind of a goal in your life. It's to go back to school. You have a goal in your life. It's to become more physically fit. You have a goal in your life. It's to maybe work out issues in your marriage. You know it's good for you already, or it wouldn't be something that you're contemplating as a resolution or an intention. I would like to suggest there is something that you're doing or that you're thinking right now that's keeping you from that. You already know it would be good for you. And so if you don't change something in yourself, what makes you think that overnight you're going to start doing that thing that you already know is good for you? That you already have that sense of, if this was in my life new, it would be a wonderful thing. There must be something, some thinking, some existing habit. There's something in you that's preventing you from already doing, already experiencing, already being what you want in life. And so my thought, and I'm going to lead you, if you're willing, in a short meditation and see if we can't let go of some of those things that are standing in the way. So I invite you to close your eyes and just follow my voice for a bit. Just sit comfortably, feet on the floor. Just allow your arms and legs to be uncrossed. If you like, you can rest your hands in your lap. Let your eyes gently close or fix them on a point in front of you. And just take a couple deep breaths in and let them go. Breathe in and breathe out. Just notice the sound of your own breath as you continue to breathe. And imagine that you're in a forest, standing on the bank of a gently flowing stream. It's a pleasantly warm, easygoing day. Soft sunlight filters down through the trees and leaves. Imagine that it's fall and the forest is alive with color. Luscious hues of red and yellow brighten the canopy overhead. As you breathe in, you notice the light scent of the trees of the forest. Before you is a stream. Notice the sunlight sparkling on the water. Hear the gentle sound of the water as it moves over the rocks. Notice that there are leaves from the trees floating past on the surface of the stream. They're all of different shapes and sizes and colors, just sliding by, passing through your sight down the stream. This is all you need to do for now. Just notice the leaves passing by. I now invite you to become aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Each time you notice a thought, a feeling, or a sensation, imagine placing it on one of those leaves and just allowing it to float down the stream. Do this regardless of whether the thoughts, the feelings, or the sensations are positive or negative, whether they're pleasurable or painful. Even if they're the most wonderful thoughts, just feel them being placed on one of those leaves and let them float by. This is, after all, the nature of memory, the nature of our thoughts. They come into mind, and then they just slide effortlessly away. Now gently turn your awareness to some of the thoughts, beliefs, and the worries of 2021. These are the things and ideas that perhaps have troubled you throughout this year. These are the thoughts and the beliefs and the actions that have had a negative impact on your life. They might include worries about the pandemic, negative thoughts about our political system. They might be fears about disease or unhappiness. They might be fears about violence or disenfranchisement. 2021 held a lot of negativity for many of us. Just allow these thoughts, these emotions and beliefs, the things that may have held you back, the things that may have kept you from fully feeling alive, just one by one, put them on a leaf and allow them to flow out of your consciousness. Bless them on their way. They may have served a purpose then, but you don't need to carry them with you any longer. Just continue to put any negative thoughts or feelings about this last year on these leaves as they pass by. Just watch them go. There they go. Just down the stream, now out of sight. And see if you can notice a slight change in you as you bid farewell to a fear. Do you feel lighter? Is there a lightness now to your shoulders or your stomach? As you let go of some of the negativity of 2021, do you see that it creates a space for newness? As fear goes out, it's replaced by hope. As trouble leaves you, there is now room for the good part of life. By acknowledging your troubling thoughts and beliefs, you can accept them and release them on the stream of spirit. Continue to release your concerns about this past year, about anything holding you back, anything dragging you down, anything holding you in bondage. Just continue to release them. And if your thoughts stop, if you're complete with these exercises, just watch the stream. It is the stream of your thinking, the stream of your life, always in movement. There, always with that promise of peace and that promise of newness. It's normal and natural to lose track of this exercise. Your mind will wander. That's okay. The thoughts do come in and move out, even as the distress we have felt around this last year moved in and is now being released. Now it's time to allow the image of the stream to dissolve. Slowly bring your attention back to this room, back to sitting in your chair. You can gently open your eyes and notice the room around you. Welcome back. So I think it's time for us to begin our Golden Bowl ceremony. In your programs should be 2 slips of paper. The white slip of paper is a place where you can write down some of the negativity that you'd like to release from this year. You can picture it as one of those leaves that we just let go of negative thoughts, negative ideas. I invite you, there should be little kind of golfing pencils. I think that's what they're officially called, in the seat pocket right in front of you. There should be little pencils. And I invite you on the white slip of paper just to release anything that's been standing in your way, anything that you think might be holding you back. And then on the yellow piece of paper, that's the piece of paper that's going to go into our golden bowl. I recommend starting with one intention. There might be lots of things you want to accomplish in 2022. I know I have a number of goals for myself. I think this works best if you choose just the one that's most important to you. If one goal, if one intention, if one resolution were to be fully realized in your life, the one that would make the most difference, what would that be? And I invite you to write that down on the yellow piece of paper. What could make the most difference in your life? Would it be a process of healthier eating? Would it be repairing a relationship that perhaps has gone sideways? Would it be ushering more abundance into your life or more love into your life? What would make all of the difference? And remember those few suggestions I had. See if it's something that you can measure. Is it something that, if it were to be true right now, how would your life be different? If it were already accomplished, what would that feel like? You might want to include the feeling in your intentions as well. Maybe it's actually more important to feel love than to be loved. Maybe it's more important to feel that your life is luxurious than it is to have simply more money in your bank account. Anyway, as you have completed both slips of paper, you have some options. We are going to be doing a collection today. A basket will go around. You, of course, can just put them in the basket, and we'll make sure the two slips of paper, the yellow one ends up in the golden bowl, and we'll take care of burning your troubles. One year we had a burning bowl here too, and set off the fire alarm. So we're not going to do that. But honestly, I will take care of burning up your the things you're willing to leave behind. And there's a little box here that says, "Place your troubles here." And so I simply invite you to take advantage of either doing this online, again, for those of you out in the on the internet at cslportland.org/intentions. And then for those of you here in the sanctuary, feel free just to come up as you like and place the white slip of paper in the box and the yellow slip of paper in the golden bowl. And so I bless these intentions. I know that the light, that the love, the joy, the peace, the abundance, the good health, the love, that all of these intentions are part of God itself, and that it is God's good pleasure to have its love, its life, its joy, its peace, its abundance, its harmony. It is God's good pleasure to have all of those flow through us. And so I bless these intentions. I know they are fruitful. I know they come to pass. I know that they will dwell in our practitioner room, and that the benefit of hundreds of prayers will move through them, creating truly a world that works for everyone. And so for this, I give great thanks. I let it be. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for being here for our Golden Bowl. Now is our time of conscious contribution. I invite you to take your gift or your tithe, whatever it is you've brought to share with us today. I know those of you online can go to cslportland.org/donate. There's a variety of ways for you to donate online as well as in person. If you'd like, you can take your gift and just place it over your heart and repeat after me. Graciously I give from a place of love, knowing that as I give, so do I richly receive. Would the ushers please begin collecting the gifts?
Our offering chant this morning is more than enough. Yes. So sing it with me, y'all. More than enough. More than enough. More than enough. More than enough. More, much more. More than enough. I have more than enough. I am more than enough. I have more than enough. There is more than enough. More, much more. More than enough. 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 More, much more. More than enough. More, much more. More than enough. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Beautiful golden bowl ceremony to let go of what no longer serves you and set your intentions for 2022. And I wrote this song many, many years ago around this ceremony, this sacred ceremony. It's called New Name. I wrote my letter, the desires of my heart. I listened to the still small voice, and there's been a shift from my head to my heart. Oh, a new dawn, a new day to start. I've got a new name, I've got a new name. What's mine to do? I stand now, I claim. I've got a new name, I've got a new name. Behold all things that passed away, and only love remains. Sweet Spirit, please be revealed in and through as me. Let my new name in my heart be sealed. Oh, my highest good, I claim it and I let it be. Yeah. New name, I've got a new name. Oh, what's mine to do? I stand now and claim I've got a new name. I've got a new name. Behold, all things that passed away, and only love remains. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, LaRhonda. What a lovely treat. I'm going to bless the offering in just a second here. I wanted to share with you, though, the sweetest note I got from one of our online audience. She writes from El Salvador, "These messages are great inspiration to me, and they have helped me grow a lot during this last year. I really hope to keep on learning and changing my thoughts and beliefs in order to become the person I am meant to be. Thank you so much. With love and light, Gabriella." So shout out to Gabriella in El Salvador. And yeah, let me mask up here, and we will bless the offering. So on behalf of the Portland Center for Spiritual Living, I receive these gifts with great love. I know that our mission of a world that works for everyone, our vision of personal empowerment, I know that as we pay our bills, as we make gifts to other nonprofits, this circle of love expands in the world. I'm grateful for this. I let it be, and so it is. So just a super quick reminder, we announced a whole ton of stuff today, didn't we? Gosh. That's like, I'm glad Sean talks fast, or we might still be doing announcements. But I do, because we mentioned so many things, please do check out our website. Right on the front page, you'll see a link to 3 things in particular. One are the classes and workshops that we're doing this winter. And as you remember, 3 of those, really kind of last call on those if you want to get in on those first 3 things. The second thing is a button for the season for peace and nonviolence. We have a whole schedule of meditations and other activities that you might want to get on your calendar. And then the third one is our winter connection circles. And again, you'll want to pick out a day and a time that works for you. And they do fill up. There's a maximum number of usually between 8 and 10 people in a circle. And I know all but I think one of them did fill up and close out last time around. So check those out. You might want to get signed up sooner rather than later. So bless you for being here. I invite you, if you'd like, you can stand and we'll do a short benediction. And then I think LaRhonda and the band will bless us with a closing song. So if you'd like, just repeat after me. Something wonderful is flowing through me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my mind. Life is in my body. And life is in my affairs. I think it, I feel it, I expect it, and I am it just the way that I am. Please know with me that you are never alone. If at any time during the day or night, if forgetfulness might come upon you, I invite you to go within. On that altar of the Most High, recognize that you are loved. And in gratitude for this certainty, I let it be. And so it is.
Yes. Let's sing together. I am love, I am loving, I am love. Yeah. I am love, I am loving, I am loved. See, it's the truth of who I am. If I forget, Spirit reminds me again. I am love, I am loving, I am love. Now tell your neighbor, you are love, you are loving, you are love. Yes, you are. You are love, you are loving, you are loved. It's the truth of who you are. Shine your light. Far. You are love, you are loving, you are love. Let's tell the world that we are love, we are loving, we are loved. We are love, we are loving, we are loved. See, it's the truth of who we are. See that light from near, yes, near and far. We are love, we are loving, we are love. Now tell your neighbor, you are love, you are loving, you are love. Now turn that love inward. I am love, I am loving, I am love. Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
If you happen to be in the Portland, Oregon area, we'd love to have you visit in person. The Portland Center for Spiritual Living is located at 6211 Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. We have inspirational services at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. every Sunday. We also have many programs, classes, and workshops developed just for our online audience. To find out more, go to our website at cslportland.org and look under the Online tab. We have a variety of content dedicated specifically for our online listeners. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center, you can donate online at cslportland.org/donate. Our website is also the place to learn more about what's going on at the center or to contact us. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living.